Just waiting for this to come online. Okay, looks like we are online. So this video is the key. Oh, I gotta mute something. One of those things that you learn while you're doing this. Okay, so the key, we're covering the key. It's getting listed on a new exchange, plus there's some other exciting news. And most exciting of the day was the huge market pump that happened earlier. I mean, it was $30 billion. It's like, oh my gosh. So let's go take a look at that first. Let's go over to Coin Market Cap here. And right now we're sitting at $303 billion. It wasn't so long ago that was sitting around 250, right? I mean, not very long ago. And if we take a look at the market, we're just seeing the three candles of green across the board. And hopefully, you guys are in on this and you are doing very well. I certainly hope that. Also, let's take a look at Stellar. Stellar's looking, everything's looking pretty good right now. That is for sure. One thing to note, though, that Ethereum is having actually a particularly good week. It's up 23% and change for the 7 days for the week. But Bitcoin, huge surge in Bitcoin. Let's go take a look at that on Binance. And you can see this right here, totally massive surge, and that was the peak right there on Binance. It hit pretty close to 8,000. It's a 8,012, which is, that's pretty good. If we scroll out, that takes us almost to this resistance level right here. It's like right there. It looks like we're approaching that again. It's currently trading at 78.84 on Binance. And this is Bitcoin USD that I'm looking at on the 1 hour chart. Let's flip over to the 5 minutes, see what's going on here. Scroll in a bit. Okay, so another surge. Look at that. Another nice surge and a little flag here. Yay. So we'll see what the volume. Look, it's going up. Let's go to the 1 minute. Things are exciting here, aren't they? Okay, so that's looking pretty good. Totally, just awesome volume here. About the most it's ever seen, right? Totally awesome volume, and just huge volume. This is on the 1 minute. Let me go back to the 1 hour. Huge volume. Look at that spike. Awesome, right? And let's go back to the 1 minute, see what it's doing. Okay, so not too many minutes ago, another surge, moderate surge, brought it almost back up to 8. And right now, we are seeing a lot of nice activity with a lot of nice volume. Also, some nice uptrend here. So things are looking good, right? Things are looking good. Okay, so that's Bitcoin. So, okay, very exciting. Why did this happen? My opinion why this happened was because it was called what is called a short squeeze, where it was just there's a record number of shorts. Like if you go over to like BitMEX and stuff like that, where people can actually short Bitcoin. Tremendous volume there. Well, they got squeezed out, and a lot of people had a really bad morning when their accounts got liquidated, and so on and so forth. So send out your compassion to them and wish them all the best luck. Some people aren't so happy today, but on our side of things, us hodlers and swing traders and stuff like that aren't doing the margins or the shorts and stuff, good day. So, and Bitcoin is just floating around here. So we'll see if it can go up here and actually break that 8,000 level. If we go over here to like the let's go to the 4 hour. I like the 4 hour to look at stuff. And so if you draw like a long-term trend here, I'm terrible at drawing on Binance. I draw on other things, okay? But if you draw like a long-term trend line that goes all the way down here, it still has little ways to go to hit that. For like the shorter-term trend line here, if you draw it before this, between this point and this point here that I'm circling with my mouse, we're actually above that line. But yeah, take a look at this huge volume, the interest, and the volume is telling. Interesting stuff. So very exciting spike. Okay, so what else is going on? Well, we have good old the key. The key is going on. And let's go take a look at the key. The key is TKY. So let's bring that up. Dum-da-da-dum. Up 14.95%. Yay. Okay. And the key is, if you're a Neo lover, check out the key. Do your research on it. Do your homework. Check out the key. And as you can see, when it got listed here, it's been, fairly, trading in this range. So it's been fairly stable. As we can see here, if we go over to Qcoin, we can, whoops, wrong one. If we go over to, where's Qcoin? Here's Qcoin. Take a look at its chart. And there it is. So you can see, yeah, it got listed. Wham, did its normal, price dump when it gets listed after the ICO. And this one actually had like one of the worst ICOs in history. It's, I mean, some people couldn't get in, and it was a mess. Anyway, they managed to get it rolling, and here they are on an exchange successfully on Qcoin. And Qcoin's a pretty cool exchange. I tend to like it. But anyway, to see what they're doing here, this is on the 1 hour candle. Notice there's not a huge amount of volume here. There's not a lot of trades that are active. But anyway, okay, that's annoying. Let's go out to the 30 minutes, see if that helps. No, let me scroll out. Okay, so let's go back to the 1 hour. Okay, so there it is. It's easy. You have to scroll out because there's not a lot of activity. But anyway, it's doing good. It's nice jumps up, and then it's like in a consolidation period. And yeah, so there's that. But keep an eye on the key. And why does one want to keep an eye on the key? Well, if we go over to their website, here it is. Look at this notice. The key, TKY, will be listed on BitZ. And this is happening on April 13th, 12 o'clock. And that's GMT plus 8. So that is when it is getting listed. That is not so long, not so far away, hours away. And sometimes coins go up when they get listed. Sometimes they go down. I think, hopefully, I'm hoping that this one goes up. Yay. Mainly because of the recent pump that we have. I think people are going to get really excited, and this may go up. But please keep in mind, this is not financial advice. This is just kind of like what I'm thinking, okay, from past experience. And you have your own experience. Go off of that. Go off of your instincts, certainly. You make your own decisions. But check out the key. Do your homework on it. It's a very interesting project. I've done a video on it in the past. Take a look at that. It's quite interesting. And it's kind of integrated with Neo and Ontology. So, and that was like in their white papers where I found that. Very, very cool. But lots of good things. So they have this being listed on BitZ. BitZ is an interesting exchange in that it's one of the, it hovers between like the top 15 and top 10 exchanges out there. Plus it also does over-the-counter stuff, which is quite interesting, over-the-counter stuff. And uses SSL, secured socket layer, and that's good for, security going back and forth for making trades and stuff. Anyway, moving on. So what else is going on here with the key? Here's an announcement here on Medium. And they are having a project update on the 15th. I'll go ahead and highlight it here. Boom. So they're having, that's Beijing time, 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. And that's April 15th. So that's right around the corner. And what did she say about here? Oh, here's one thing that she said, that we have kept a low profile during this time period as we have been very busy working on our project feverishly and intensely. We're not talkers, we're doers. Okay, great. That's what I like to hear of somebody working on a project, that they are feverishly working on something. Okay, so this is on the 15th. Also, they have an AMA coming up. That's going to be on Reddit. So I'll go ahead and leave a post. Let's copy this link here. Maybe I can do that under the chat. Let's see if we have the chat. See, which one is it? No, not that one. Come on, come on, come on. Done. Let's go here and pop out the chat. Okay, fine. There it is. So there's a link from the chat. And let's see. So yeah, so this is some really nice news. So that's an AMA that's happening here on Ask Me Anything is an AMA. Happening here at 8 a.m. Eastern on April 20th. So that's interesting. Also, there was something interesting she said here. So they're going to have this progress report, which they're going to be talking about, where they're talking about the concrete developments and measures we have achieved against what we had previously specified in our past announcements. Okay, so it's an update. Plus, she says, we are excited by the strides we have made and are confident you will too. Okay, as we move toward bringing the Key project closer to complete fruition. Yay, that's exciting. Oh, and also she says, moreover, we expect to have additional exciting news forthcoming in the near future. All right, so that is basically it for the Key. Do your homework. That is for sure. They are very inexpensive. It's on KuCoin. They're going for 2 cents. 2 cents. And I'm looking at the TKY ETH pairing here, okay? And what else is going on? That's the Key. Check them out. Let me kill that. Let me kill that. And then that's the announcement. That's way cool. Also, what else to be looking at? What else to be looking at here? If we go over here. Oh my gosh, when we started the video, it was at 303. Now it's at 310. 310. Isn't that amazing? So in a course of 5 minutes, we've had $7 billion injected into the market, and pretty much everything is a sea of green. Anyway, another thing that I actually loaded up on more last night, not that, you know, my loads are big. I'm not going there, okay? Was good old Zilliqa, if I can find Zilliqa. Where is Zilliqa? Thought it was like in the 20s or something like that. Anyway, tired of looking. Let me go up and just type it in. ZIL. There it is. Zilliqa is an interesting platform coin. It has sharding going on. Lo and behold, look at that, up 37%. Take a look at Zilliqa. I've also done a video on that. Watch that. It talks about Zilliqa. And just a huge, massive spike there. It's doing very well. Take a look at it. If you like it, great. If you don't, you know, hey, that's fine. I support your choice. Whatever you do. I mean, this is an entertainment channel. It's not financial advice. I just say, hey, take a look at this thing to open up your eyes. Another thing to kind of keep an eye on with some, what do you call it? Anyway, speculation, rumors, there you go, is good old Ambrosis. So keep an eye on Ambrosis, up almost 14%. Take a look when you go to their white paper, take a look at their team and the ties that they have with the UN, okay, with the new UN. And there's another coin that recently actually got a partnership with the UN. I think that was Devry, Devry. And you might like them as well. If we go to their social, yeah, they have a food program here and stuff like that. So you can check them out as well. DEVRI and UN World Food Program use blockchain to ensure a safe delivery of food and, stuff like that. Okay, that's in the Reddit. Go ahead and read that. That's really interesting news. So there's DEVRI to keep an eye on, and then also Ambrosis, certainly the key, and Zilliqa. Let's go take a look at Zill. Let's go over here to the exchange. Got to pop that out. I always do things in ETH because I just can't seem to part with my Bitcoin. And here it is, Zilliqa, nice chart. And, a launch dip down, okay, like everything kind of pretty much does. And then just huge, nice upswing. Little bit of a downturn like everything else. And then whammo, going back up to that high. And, yeah, how does that look to you? Let me know if you like that chart or not. So that would be interesting. And that's I really like Zilliqa. Also, another thing that has a lot of activity on it and is super powerful is good old EOS. And right now I'm looking at the 4-hour chart, and this is on Binance. And then, just huge volume, but then notice there is a big drop down here. So I wonder what's going on with that. That's on the 4-hour. This was a spike, I believe, mainly from the airdrop. That's, that they're doing. So people are trying to get in. Free coins. Hey, why not? Can't blame them. And let's see, what else? Well, there's LTC, there's Litecoin. There's a whole bunch of news out there, right? Very exciting day. So I'm going to see if I have any stuff on the live stream. David, bro, the market cap shot up by 8 billion in like 2 hours. WTF, crazy man. Yeah, well, we're just doing this video. It shot up 7. Oh my gosh. And, okay, so DL likes DEVRI, okay? Why do you like DEVRI, DL? Why do you like DEVRI, huh? Let the other people know. Share why. Share your knowledge and wisdom. And, spread the love. So, yeah, interesting stuff. So I thought I would just take a look at a few coins here. That's pretty much all I had to say about THEKEY. So check that out. They're going to be listed on a pretty large exchange. It's been in the top 10, and so that's very I think it will be very beneficial for THEKEY. A huge pump. I don't know. It could dump. So anyway, okay, so let's go look at other stuff I like here. And once again, I'm on Binance. This is the desktop version on Windows. It's kind of cool. It's not so great for drawing. I haven't figured that out. I like to draw on other things. By draw, I mean charting. But anyway, here's a nice coin. I always talk about this, and no, I'm not getting paid by them or anything like that. It would be nice, though, but it's not happening. Anyway, so here's the big push we had back in January, right? And it's just been, if you look at the bottoms here, you can just do this, by your eye. If you just look at the bottoms here, up, 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 and you can see the trend, right? And it's just been chugging and chugging along. And this is kind of like, depending on your preference, what do you want? Do you want a rabbit that goes really fast and then it has to rest a long time? Or do you want the tortoise, for the most part, that just keeps chugging along and chugging along? And VeChain reminds me of that tortoise that come, hell or high water, it just keeps on chugging. So hope that continues. Would like the tortoise to move a little faster, that's for sure. But, hey, also they have their mainnet coming up in June, which is interesting. So if you haven't taken a look at VeChain, take a look at them. They have really partners, phenomenal partners. It's a real company. In my opinion, it's definitely a real company. I don't think it's a scam or anything like that. They're trying to do real world things. They're doing stuff with Beamer, with Renault, with PwC, DNVGL. Just on and on and on and on. Take a look at them if you haven't. Also, what else is interesting? So we already covered let's go look, see what XLM is doing. XLM is just, yeah, I mean, it's just stable trading within this range here, right? Pretty flat within this range. And we'll see what happens with XLM. I'm expecting some exciting stuff for them later. And we'll see. I don't know what it is. Hopefully it's something with central banks and stuff. I do recall that that AMA from the VP at IBM. He was mentioning something about that. So whatever that news was, I hope it kicks in soon. And let's see what else. Good old Ripple. Ripple's had a real nice spike here. And lots of things. So, you know, what coins do you guys like? You know, what coins do you like? Let's see what we have here. Good partnership. Okay. Yeah, good partnership. Small market. Yeah. And Cargo X looking good. Not familiar with Cargo X, but thanks for the tip. I'll take a look at it. And yeah, it's just huge volume here, and I hope everyone's having a fantastic, fun day watching all this stuff just go up. And that's about it. So have a great one. Keeping this kind of short, you know, not an hour thing, but you know, long enough. And that's about it. So I am out of here. And once again, I'm Aaron with Crypto Trends. Please like, subscribe, and get notified of the videos I stick up, because sometimes when I put them up, they're timely, like the key. That is just hours away from it getting listed. So I thought I'd do a video for you on that. Anyway, checking out, and here's my good old OBS studio, which is free of charge. And that's how you do it. You hit this stop streaming thing, if you ever wondered how people do that in the background. Anyway, have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.